Tonight's matchup featured two of WCC's top leading scorers, BYU's Tyler Haas and SCU's Brandon Clark. However, with SCU missing two of its starters in John MacArthur and Evan Rockemore, it was going to be an uphill battle against the fourth best scoring team in the nation, the BYU Cougars.
It was a good game for us. I mean, we really needed this one, and in spurts we looked really good, and in some spurts we didn't, so it's something we're going to need to build on.
You guys are now on a 5-game winning streak. Right before that, you were on a 4-game losing streak. Describe the difference of how you guys have been able to make those adjustments and turn your season around.
Definitely just staying positive. I know you look around the whole country, and teams that are really good are going on losing streaks like we went on. So I think the main thing is just staying positive and battling through it.
Okay, 3, 2, 1. I'm joined with a very familiar face to the Get Sports Focus crew. It is Chandler the Beast Ramirez from Archbishop Mitty, the new CCS champion at the 195-pound weight class. Chandler, a heck of a day, a great performance in that final matchup. Take me through it.
You know, I wrestled Brandon earlier, and he's a good wrestler, and he beat me the very first time I wrestled. He beat me, so I knew I had to go out there and prove myself because the coaches put me at the second seed at this tournament, thinking that he deserved the first seed. So I have to give it to him. He's a good wrestler, but I came out and gave him my all.
San Jose State alumni are bringing student research to another level. 7 alums received National Science Research Foundation fellowships for the second year in a row. That's the most NSF awards of any school in the CSU system. Edwin Wise here at AT&T Park for the Fight Hunger Bowl between the BYU Cougars and the Washington Huskies. It's the end of the first quarter with the Huskies up 7-0, thanks in large part to an 11-yard TD run by Bishop Sankey. We'll see if BYU can respond in the second quarter.
Slow and steady wins the race. But that's probably not what you would expect when you're talking about a bullet train. In 2008, Californians passed Proposition 1A to develop a statewide high-speed rail program. However, much of the development has stalled since then, largely due to the change in cost and routes. The new plan has the first trains traveling a 300-mile leg between Merced and the San Fernando Valley, adding almost 170 miles to what had previously been proposed. How to pay for the extra distance is still being debated, but supporters like transit icon Rod Dearden Sr. says that's all part of the process. Come one, come all. Just remember to bring your appetite. On Wednesday, the vendors who provide the campus with food each semester showcase new products to hundreds of hungry college students to see if they should incorporate them in the yearly menu. It's something most students look forward to.
And it's Johnson, once again leading the charge with this 42-yard run. The workhorse finished the night with 253 yards rushing on 28 carries. And he'll finish what he started with this 31-yard TD run. It was his 6th consecutive game with over 100 yards on the ground and 3rd time eclipsing the 200-yard plateau, 14-0 Warriors. St. Francis, looking for answers, quarterback William Fisher Colbury will take it upon himself to get things done. A 22-yard scamper for the young QB.
Every semester, students from all majors come together in classes such as this to not only fill out a requirement for graduation, but to get some exercise and have a little fun. But with San Jose State struggling with a budget crisis, the administration is reportedly considering eliminating physical education, something tenured kinesiology professor Gong Chen can't believe.
Do we really want our students to get a big head and a very small limbs, who can read but never be able to move? Is that the way we do things here? It's not American way.
According to the Surgeon General, it is recommended people get 30 minutes of moderate activity on most days of the week. And with classes lasting at least 50 minutes, Department Chair Shirley Rieke says the classes are highly beneficial.
Get Sports Focus, Edwin Wise here with the Get Sports Focus playmaker of the game, Dan Dunham, 2 sacks, back-to-back on Anthony Gordon. Let's give it up for him.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yeah, our defense came out and did it tonight. All the credit to our offense and defense. We worked hard in practice, and we're coming next week.
You guys only gave up 7 points to a high-powered offense in their house, an undefeated Terra Nova team. How do you feel?
It's great. I mean, Coach Schoenberg always says if you give up one, you don't give up another. So that's what we did. We came out here and we balled out.
The Gonzaga Bulldogs came into tonight's affair 24th in the coaches poll and ranked 2nd overall in the entire nation in field goal percentage. Now some predict the blowout against a 10-12 Santa Clara team. However, that just wasn't the case.
Edwin Wise is here with sports. Big news in athletics this week, Edwin.
You bet, Michelle. The Spartans will be reaching new heights in their new conference. Possibly the biggest news to come out of Spartan athletics in over a decade. San Jose State will officially be joining the Mountain West Conference next year. Here's a look at what the ending of the 16-year relationship with the Western Athletic Conference will mean.
After much speculation over the fate of San Jose State University, all questions were finally put to rest.
Today is an exciting day for Spartan athletics and for San Jose State University. I'm pleased to announce that we have accepted an invitation to join the Mountain West Conference. This is
The announcement, a week ago, came after weeks of uncertainty for Spartan Nation, where they saw former athletic director Tom Bowen depart for the University of Memphis, and fellow WAC school, Utah State, jumping aboard the Mountain West as well. And with the now depleted Western Athletic Conference potentially spiraling into oblivion after recent losses of Boise State, Hawaii, Fresno State, and Nevada, it was extremely important for San Jose State to find some stable ground.
Kids always ask you what conference you're going to be in, what conference you're going to be in, and so now that we have it solidified, definitely we're in the Mountain West, and we're going to play there, and it's a traditional conference, and here we go, so we're excited about that.
With the recent addition of women's outdoor track, 14 of San Jose State's 17 NCAA Division I programs will compete for Mountain West championships, with added recognition not only on a regional perspective, but a national one. Added resources could bring improvements to facilities, including Spartan Stadium. However, this isn't just a significant boost for athletics, but also the everyday student.
and more students will know about us, and more students will look at San Jose State all across the country, which will be something very plus for the university as a whole.
But simply joining the Mountain West cannot be the ultimate goal. San Jose State must perform on a higher level to truly have its impact felt.
We reached this particular milestone. The journey has just started. There's a lot more that needs to be done, and we'll all work diligently to accomplish all of our future goals.
Looking ahead for the Mountain West Conference, talks with Conference USA are still ongoing about a possible merger, which recently added Charlotte, Florida International, Louisiana Tech, North Texas, and Texas San Antonio. Nothing appears to be imminent. However, the Mountain West statement mentioned that the two conferences did synchronize their additions. Next week, the men's golf team will look to add on to what has already been an unforgettable season. Coming off their first ever WAC championship and first conference title since 1996, the Spartans are hoping to keep the momentum going as they head to regionals. But San Jose State will have no easy task as they will be up against local powerhouses Cal and Stanford. Although SJSU is ranked 12th out of 13 teams in the Stanford Regional, winning is the only goal.
It's nice to win the conference, trust me. It's nice to be at regionals, but the goal is to be national champion. So that's what we're focused on.
Regionals will take place at the Par 70 Stanford Golf Course May 17th through the 19th. It will be the second time this season the Spartans have played at this course.